CalDigit USB C Dock works with the new MacBook Pros, but should you consider a purchase? Let's have a look. The first thing that you'll notice about this dock is that it's all aluminum. It has that same ridge structure as another CalDigit product, the Tough Drive that we reviewed earlier. Now, that all aluminum enclosure means that the chassis essentially works as a large heatsink, and that means no loud fans within. The front of the dock features an LED status indicator, headphone and microphone 3.5mm connections, and a USB-A port that can be used to charge your iPhone. As expected, the rear of the dock has much more going on. You'll find a power connector, 2 USB-C ports, one for connecting to your MacBook, and an extra free USB-C port that can deliver 15 watts of power to your iPad. Next up is DisplayPort 1.2, HDMI 2.0, Gigabit Ethernet, and a pair of USB-A ports. Now, it can't be understated how nice it is to be able to connect a single USB-C cable and have everything just start working. Drives are connected, displays come alive, Ethernet starts transferring data. It's all very simple, easy, and extremely convenient. Even more convenient is the fact that the USB-C cable can deliver power, and this dock provides up to 60 watts worth. That'll be enough to charge the 13-inch MacBook Pro at full speed, but 15-inch MacBook Pro models will charge a little slower. The CalDigit USB C Dock gives us a nice glimpse of what the future of computing will be like with machines like the MacBook Pro that give us several USB-C form factor ports and hardly anything else. The only head scratcher that I can find when it comes to this dock's available ports is the lack of a built-in SD card reader. With the outcry that we've heard from Apple fans about the MacBook Pro's lack of an SD card reader, this seems like a huge missed opportunity. Now, just for clarification, while this dock works with Thunderbolt 3 ports, it's not a Thunderbolt 3 dock. You're going to be limited to USB 3.1 Gen 1 speeds, which means 5 gigabits per second. It's basically glorified USB 3.0. That said, I wish CalDigit would have opted for 10 gigabits per second Gen 2 support, but it is what it is. Obviously, if you've got a shiny new MacBook Pro featuring 2 or more Thunderbolt 3 ports, this isn't the device that will take advantage of all of the available bandwidth benefits brought about by Thunderbolt 3. And that's really where this device is limited. As a result of the lack of available bandwidth, compromises had to be made as far as display connectivity is concerned. While DisplayPort 1.2 supports 4K at 60 Hz, this dock doesn't support 4K at 60 Hz out of the box. The good news is that CalDigit offers a special firmware update that will enable 4K at 60 Hz, but the update is only available to Windows users currently, and the update has some noticeable side effects as well. Because of bandwidth restraints, running the special firmware on the dock will reduce the USB bandwidth to USB 2.0. Yeah, that's going to be a non-starter for those of you who plan on connecting external drives to this dock. But I understand that not everyone needs or even wants a 4K display running at 60 Hz, and for those folks, this dock, despite it being only USB 3.1 Gen 1, may be suitable. Personally speaking, it's been nice having this dock on my desk. It allows me to quickly connect to my audio mixer from my microphone and my external display with just a single cable. It's super convenient. I don't really feel the USB bandwidth constraints just yet because I don't use external drives that often. Now, when I do need an external drive and I'm taking advantage of the dock's special firmware, then I'd probably be best off connecting directly to another USB-C port on the MacBook. It's inconvenient for sure, but it's something that some users may be able to work around. The point is, CalDigit's USB-C dock is going to work for a lot of workflows in its current form. Most people don't own USB 3.1 Gen 2 compatible accessories, let alone Thunderbolt 3, and I'm willing to bet that most people aren't running 4K displays at 60 Hz just yet. But the problem is that Thunderbolt 3 and 4K displays will inevitably become more mainstream, especially with the launch of the new MacBooks. People will want to eventually move in that direction, and the CalDigit USB-C dock will serve as a bona fide bottleneck when that time comes. In other words, this probably isn't the dock for you if you're interested in future-proofing. If that's you, you should probably wait for more Mac-compatible Thunderbolt 3 docks to become available. You can find CalDigit's USB-C dock for around $150 on Amazon. The dock ships with a power cord and a 0.5 meter USB-C cable in the box. So what do you guys think about this dock? Let me know down below in the comments section. This is Jeff with 9to5Mac.